Good morning and welcome to Leading Men Only. I'm Dr. Richard Norris. Welcome to Tuesday's Power Play. Today's subject is about staying sharp. Now, I don't know about you, but it certainly happens with me that sometimes I feel a bit dull. And it might be just for a day, it might be for a moment, or it might have a little bit more of a protracted period. And I perhaps feel like I'm losing my edge. Now, has that ever happened with you, or is it happening with you now? Certainly for me, just the other day I was presenting at a conference, and one of the things which happened is normal preparation in the morning was to shave, and unfortunately my blade was a bit dull, so it caused myself a cut, which you don't really want when you're speaking. But and there's a great analogy or metaphor right there. When you get dull, do you make mistakes? And sure you do. And it's really important to go back. I think it was Stephen Covey in his book Seven Highly Effective Habits or 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, where he talks about the importance of sharpening our saw. And what he was referring there was about finding ways, means, strategies, tactics to actually ensure that you stay sharp at your best. And certainly for me, one of the things that I do in that regard is, I have a daily fitness regimen 6 days a week. I also take one day off fully a week. Sunday is my family day. I don't look at any work, despite the fact that I appreciate the volume of information and tasks and demands we get in the current economic climate, current world climate. There just seems to be more demands on our time, but it's really important to take time out. So Sunday for me is a family day. It's a complete day out. The other one is to take on a coach or mentor. That there's been a boom in that industry because most people realize they can't get where they're going, much like an Olympic athlete. They can't get to their excellence, their level of excellence, without a coach or mentor being there to help them improve, because they see things a bit more objectively and have that knowledge and experience to help you get there. So I certainly use coaches and mentors, have done them for several years in relevant areas of my life and in my business, in my leadership. And then the other one that I'm employing at the moment, as you may know, is I'm taking a period of fasting and praying to really help me get focused, get my edge back, get really pinpoint on where I need to be putting in my energies and efforts. And it reminds me of this very much relates particularly to guys. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, we're solitary generally by nature. And when we need help, when we need to stay sharp, we don't often go to other guys and say, listen guys, I need you to help me to sharpen up. And there's a real demand, I think, nowadays for guys to band together and to prove one another and encourage one another, to enlighten and sharpen one another. Because it's Proverbs 27:17, I think, says, as iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of a friend. And, there's another implication there that we've got to be friendly as well. But go out and identify another man, another guy who can help you stay sharp is really important. Because I guess the key message here really is about the importance of great leaders. If you look at any great leader, they know how to stay sharp. And again, that relates to work, rest, and play. And your sharpness will will help you be more successful, and to lead on from that, to be more significant as well. So your power play for today really is to identify where you may have lost your edge, or where you've been or are losing your edge, and where you're perhaps a little bit dull. And then to find a fellow, human being, a fellow friend, another guy, to help one another actually stay sharp, as the proverb implies. And then identify at least one action you can take to sharpen your blade. Okay, so other than that, that's our power play for today. Hope everything goes well with you for the remainder of the week. Take care. Go out there now and be awesome. Bye.